Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are going to take a look at the IKEA Solskydd speaker, as IKEA has released several new speakers recently, with the Solskydd being one of the bigger offerings. It costs 70 euros and is a stationary speaker, so it needs to be attached to mains. And you can see at the back it also has some optical input to go with line in. You can switch between left, right or both channels here. Has Bluetooth, so it can be paired with another one. So I thought, let's simply have a listen how it sounds, and I will turn it on as it has some funny welcome tones. So let me see. Yeah, I'm connected now, and let's start with this track here. It has 3 different sound modes which you can switch at the back here. This is the one with the least bass. This one sounds already a little bit better, and I think the third one is even better than this. You get a much fuller sound. Again, the first one. This sounds a bit kitschy when you like. I think this one is okay, but I definitely prefer the most bass heavy one. As you can hear, trem is slightly missing, but I noticed if you remove this cover here, let me try without damaging it, maybe. Have a listen, it definitely improves in terms of treble. Doesn't look as nice anymore, but I think like this it definitely sounds better. And to have some comparative speaker, I chose the Anker Soundcore Boom 2, which I think for this price, you can also get it for around 70-80 bucks, is quite a nice competitor. So let's listen how this sounds compared. The Anker is playing with our custom EQ. This would be default Soundcore signature. But I think like this sounds a bit more natural. Bass up is turned off now. So you can hear treble is slightly missing, although we remove the cover, it's still a little bit on the darker side. Let's try this. So when I try to mount the cover again, you immediately notice that the treble gets slightly darker with the cover. The Soundcore has a nicer, more open sound, also as it's a stereo speaker more or less. It has a woofer in the center with 2 main drivers to the sides. So it's definitely a little bit nicer sounding. Although not bad as you can hear, and the bass is also pretty nice, just treble is slightly lacking. Let's try this track. And due to the mono character, it definitely sounds a little bit one-dimensional. But overall, I would say not that bad. Let's try this. We can also activate bass up, which gives the sound a little bit more of an extra kick. Although this definitely appears a bit too poppy now, which is nice for outdoors, maybe for indoors I think it's slightly too much bass. This would appear as if the bass was even slightly deeper, more defined maybe. Let's try this. And it would be also interesting to hear what happens if we increase volume a little bit. So this is the sound core playing still below half volume, although the volume curve is definitely not linear, so maybe like this. The Solskydd. And in here it does not reduce bass at all. So regardless which volume level you played, but it starts to knock slightly at high level, so there doesn't seem to be any limiting maybe. And we can also increase volume even more here, but this comes with some stronger bass reduction of course. This is maximum volume, and in here it's slightly knocking. Let's try this track. It's not the loudest speaker, but for home use I think it's quite okay. This of course is way louder. Let me match volumes maybe, for the compare volume. But in here the bass is quite nice. Although the anchor is no slouch either. So this was my short take on the IKEA Solskydd speaker, which I think is quite a nice offering, especially look-wise. You can, let me see how it's mounted, I think like this. So you can also let it hang from the wall if you have some mains, like here. And yeah, you can switch between left, right or both channels. And that was it. nothing else to say. Quite a nice speaker. Also, the looks are okay. Reminds me a little bit of Bang & Olufsen, although Bang & Olufsen would definitely charge like 300-400 for that kind of speaker. Here, IKEA is definitely quite a bit cheaper. So I hope I could give you an idea how the IKEA Solskydd performs. The other smaller speakers from IKEA were rather abysmal, so I was not that impressed. But this one actually quite decent, although it could definitely take a bit more treble. The bass is nice, although at high levels you could hear it starts knocking a little bit. So there doesn't seem to be any bass reduction, but no real limiting either. So that was it. Thanks a lot for watching and hope to see you next time again. Bye bye.